Big blind is $16. Small blind is $8. Missed calls.
Fold.
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 Fold. The missed calls. Flop.
I raise.
I fold.
The gentleman
I
calls.
fold.
Turn.
I fold.
The winner takes $384.
I fold.
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 Call.
The gentleman calls. Flop.
I raise.
Fold.
The gentleman calls.
I fold.
Turn.
Check.
All in with 600. The gentleman calls. The winner takes $1,504.
Fold.
Fold.
Call.
Fold.
I fold. I fold.
Call.
Turn.
Check. Check. Fold.
We've got a winner with $298. Big blind is $20. Small blind is $10.
Call.
Call.
I raise. I fold.
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 Call.
Flop.
Raise.
I raise.
Call. Call.
I fold.
River. The gentleman calls. The winner takes $1,774.
Call.
Call.
The gentleman calls.
I fold.
The madam calls.
Check.
Flop.
Check.
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 Turn.
Check.
Raise.
Fold.
I fold. I fold.
The winner takes $532.
Call.
I fold. I fold.
Call.
I fold.
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 Player checks.
Fold.
The winner takes $720.
I fold.
Call.
The madam calls.
Fold.
Flop.
Raise.
The gentleman calls.
Raise.
I fold.
Call.
The gentleman calls. Turn.
Check.
All in with $186. River.
Check.
Call.
Call.
We've got a winner with $876. Big blind is $30. Small blind is
I
$15.
fold.
Fold.
I fold.
Call.
Call.
Flop.
Raise.
Raise.
Call.
All in with $382. River. We've got a winner with $794.
I fold.
I fold.
Fold.
I fold.
Fold.
Call.
I raise.
Call.
The gentleman calls. Flop.
Call.
Call.
Fold.
Call.
River.
Call.
The winner takes $1,655.
I fold.
Fold.
The missed calls.
Call.
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 Flop.
Check. Check.
I raise.
Raise.
Fold.
The gentleman calls.
I fold.
Turn.
Jack.
All in with $388. River. The winner
That's
takes
it.
$1,596.
Fold.
I fold.
Call.
The gentleman calls.
Call.
The gentleman calls.
I raise.
Fold.
The gentleman calls.
I raise.
We've got a
me the
winner with
chips.
$744. Big blind is $50. Small
I
blind is
fold.
$25.
Call. I fold.
I fold.
Call.
Call.
Flop.
Check.
Check.
Turn.
Check. Fold. Fold.
Fold.
The winner takes $625.
Call.
Call.
The gentleman calls. The madam calls.
Call.
All in with $160. The missed calls.
Fold.
Fold.
The gentleman calls. Turn.
Check.
I raise.
fold.
Split pot.
Give me the chips.
Call. I fold.
I fold.
The missed calls.
Call.
I raise.
I raise.
Fold.
Call.
All in with $1,878. River. The winner takes
Give me
$2,527.
the chips.
The miss
I
calls.
fold.
Call.
Flop.
I fold.
The miss calls.
Raise.
The miss calls. Turn.
Check.
Check.
I raise.
Call.
We've got a winner with $910. Big blind is $100.
I fold.
Small blind is $50. The gentleman calls.
Check.
All in with
Raise.
$157.
I fold.
Turn. River. We've got a winner with $514.
That's it. Move him over.
Call.
I fold.
The madam calls.
Check. Check.
Check.
Turn.
Check.
Check.
River.
Check.
Check.
We've got a winner with $300.
That's it. Move him over.
The gentleman
I
calls.
I fold.
Flop.
I raise.
The gentleman calls.
Raise.
I fold.
Fold.
The winner takes $2,130.
I fold.
I fold.
Call. Raise.
The miss calls. Turn.
Check.
River.
Check.
All in with $1,017. We've got a winner with $3,294.
Give me the chips.
Big blind is $150. Small blind is
I fold.
$75.
I fold.
The madam calls. The madam calls. Flop.
I fold. I fold. I fold.
We've got a winner with $750.
I fold.
The madam calls. The madam calls.
Check.
Flop.
Check. I raise.
The madam calls.
I fold. I fold.
All in with $3,144. We've got a winner with $2,028.
Give me the chips. I fold. I fold.
The madam calls. The miss calls. The gentleman calls. The miss calls. Flop.
Check.
Check.
Check. I fold. I fold.
The miss calls. Turn.
I fold.
The
That's
winner
it.
takes
That's all.
$1,239.
I fold.
The miss calls.
I
The
fold.
gentleman calls. Flop.
Check.
I raise. I raise. I fold.
The gentleman
I
calls.
fold.
Turn. All in with $2,044. River. We've got a winner with $4,013.
Give me the chips.
Big blind is $200. Small
I
blind is
fold.
$100.
I fold. I fold.
Flop.
I raise. check. I raise. I fold.
We've got a winner with $2,632. The miss calls. The miss calls. The madam calls.
Check.
Flop.
Check. Check.
Check.
Check.
All in with
I fold.
$1,448. We've
That's
got a
it.
winner with
Move on.
$2,248.
I fold. I fold.
The madam calls. The miss calls. Flop.
Check. I raise. I fold.
The winner takes $1,350.
I fold.
I fold.
The gentleman calls.
Check. Check.
Turn. The miss calls.
I fold. I fold.
We've got a winner with $1,400. Big blind is $400. Small blind is $200. The madam calls. The madam calls. The gentleman calls. The miss calls. Flop.
I raise. I fold. I fold.
The madam calls. Turn.
I raise.
I fold.
The winner takes $4,580. The madam calls. The gentleman calls.
Check.
All in with $1,100.
I fold.
I fold.
I fold.
We've
That's
got a winner
it.
with
Move 'em
$3,148.
I fold. I fold.
I fold.
Check. I raise.
The gentleman
I
calls.
fold.
Turn.
Check.
All in with $2,800. The winner takes $6,434. The miss calls.
I
The
fold.
miss calls. Flop.
Check. I raise. I fold.
Turn.
Check.
River.
I raise. I raise.
The miss calls. We've got a winner with $6,630.
That's it. Move 'em over.
Big blind is $600. Small blind is $300.
I fold.
The miss calls. Flop.
I raise.
All in with
I
$648. River. We've got a winner with $3,986.
The chips. I fold.
The miss calls. All in with $930. Turn. The winner takes $2,460.
The chips. I fold. I fold.
We've
That's
got a winner
it.
with
Move 'em
$900. The gentleman calls.
I fold.
All in with Madam calls. The gentleman calls.
I raise.
The gentleman calls. The winner takes $11,394. Big blind is $800.
I fold.
The gentleman calls.
Check.
The gentleman calls. Turn. We've got a winner with $4,320.
That's it. Move him over. I fold.
We've got a winner with $1,200.
I fold.
The madam calls. Flop. Turn.
I fold.
The winner takes $4,000. The miss calls. Flop. Player checks. All in with
I
$3,920. The winner
me the
takes
chips.
$6,320. Big blind is $1,200.
I fold.
Flop.
Check.
All in with $1,400. River. The winner takes $4,485.
I fold.
The winner takes $1,800. The gentleman calls. Flop.
Check. I fold.
We've got a winner with $3,600.
I fold.
We've got a winner with $1,800. Big blind is $1,600. All in with $3,320. Turn. We've got a winner with $6,640.